Welcome to Real Estate in the Lowcountry. I'm here with Sheri Nixon of Keller Williams. Always good to see you.
Great to be here.
Yes, how are you today?
I'm doing great.
Yes. It's a great day in the Lowcountry, as always.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about one of the interesting sources of your business that people may not know makes up such a big part of what you do, and that is?
Well, that is agent referrals. So I don't know if people realize that is it. It makes up 40% of the business in my past couple years, and I mean, so that's a big amount. I did $45 million last year, so that's $18 million of business that came from other agents.
Yeah.
Yes, referring their clients from their, if they're selling a house somewhere else or they have someone who wants to invest down here, and they're referring them to me. So that's been a great resource for me.
Absolutely. And so how do those agents find you? Because obviously there's a lot of agents
There
down
are
here.
a lot of agents. Yes, that is true. So that is a good question. I'm purposeful about it. Keller Williams, it's an advantage there because we are the #1 real estate franchise in the world.
Okay.
We have more real estate agents than any other company, and we do more transactions, more volume, so that's a help there.
Yeah.
And then I do go to a lot of the events. I'm just next week going to go down to Austin. We're having it's the Mega Agent camp is what it's called.
Okay.
And I'm excited because for the first time, Gary Keller, who's the founder of Keller Williams, I've been invited to be in his special group of invitees from my production, and I'm getting to be 5 hours with him, listening and learning a lot about how to help my clients and help my business. So
that is so exciting.
Yes,
yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I'm doing that, and then I've signed up. I go to the luxury retreat. There's one in Boston, so I'm getting to know those people. And then 2, I'm on a monthly call with a lot of the top agents that are in second home and vacation destinations.
Okay.
So that helps my clients because we learn a lot of techniques of how to market our properties for our clients, how to help our buyers win those offers. So I do that and get to know people on a personal basis.
Yeah.
And so that's been great. I do a lot of that.
Well, and you're going to really fun places. I'm
Yes,
jealous. Austin
I
and
am.
Boston and these great places.
Boston, and 2, yes.
But you mentioned before we started filming one other fun place you're going to go because somebody's asked you to come teach them.
Yes, Vail, the Colorado region of Keller Williams, they are flying me to Vail, and I get to speak on a luxury panel about what we do. And then I was just on a Zoom call, which isn't as exotic as being flown there, but I was on the Zoom call for South Florida and big Miami agents, and they just had me on to discuss Hilton Head, what we do. So it also gives me a chance to brag about Hilton Head and try to get those clients to come to our area of Bluffton and Hilton Head Island, and maybe get their clients to come here. So I can brag on that. I can talk about what I do for my clients. So that's very exciting.
Well, let's touch on what you do for your clients in just a minute. But that also gives you an edge, I think, to some of your clients that might want to move from here and go somewhere else, because then you have the resources to help do that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So I do. If I have a client who wants to buy a second home in another destination or maybe just move, I really take my time. I have these agents, I've known them. It's not just look on Facebook, see who does top production. I can find out their personality, match them to my client's personality. And 2, if I have a client that's going to sell their home, I sometimes refer them to 2 agents so they can do that interviewing. If they're in Chicago, they're going to sell their house, they can interview a couple agents and find out who fits them the best. So that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got about a minute left, but I know you want to talk about something. This is kind of intriguing, that you've actually had other agents buy from you because they wanted to work with you. Yeah.
Right. I have just this year, and we're just over half the year, I have 8 agents from other places that have bought their own properties here on Hilton Head Island as an investment and rental properties. So I think that's really awesome to think that it shows that how great a place it is to invest in real estate here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's fun to have them, buying their own property and getting excited about it. So that's been great.
Well, so let's if somebody wants to work with you, because obviously you're fun to work with, you must be.
Thank you.
All these stamps of approval everywhere. How does somebody get to you to do that?
Well, they can find me on Facebook. They can also find me, I think my information's on here.
Yeah.
And it's great. I mean, I just really care about people and the relationship that I'm going to build, so I'd love to help people.
And that shows. So
Thank you.
Thank you for being here, Sheri.
Mm-hmm.